YouTubers, how's it going out there in YouTube land? Just another day / night in paradise, right? That's what I thought. Well, today's activities bring us to the 06 TrailBlazer. My last video had a power steering leak, and also I found out I had a radiator leak. I had to pull the radiator out. I just finished up a video on that. I will be uploading on that in a few days and let you know how I did that, but in the meantime, found out that the power steering cooler right here is rusted out, rotted out. It was spraying power steering fluid everywhere. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. It's actually on the back side of this. It was hitting the radiator and the condenser, and I wasn't really sure, so I pulled it all apart and I finally figured out this is where it's coming from. Check that rust out. But I did have a small radiator leak around one of these lines here. I just went ahead and pulled the radiator out, and she wants to put a new radiator in it anyway. So, like I said, I just finished a video up on that. But I'm going to show you how to get this out of here. Now, you don't have to take this fascia off. But let me tell you what, it'll make your life a lot easier, and it's not that hard to do. There it is. Kind of lay it off the side. What you got to do, you got to pop a couple 10mm bolts off. Run one here, one here. Then you pull it forward a little bit, and once you get it forward a little bit, there is some bolts here that you take off. There's a 10mm here and a 10mm right there, and that actually bolts onto these little hooks right here. You see that thing right there? And you pull forward on it, and it will droop down, and that's how you get into those bolts. If you want, just take it clear all the way, and it gives you all this room to get under here and take off this power steering cooler. Then you have two lines right here that you pop off. You can see right there where my finger is, but you can get those from the bottom. And there is this one annoying piece of plastic. Let me show you real quick. It was broken anyway. I pulled it off. I have no idea how to get these off. I fooled and fooled with this one side until I just broke it. It actually goes up in that bumper behind it into a tab right there and a tab up there. Same thing on that side, and it flows air into that. I couldn't get this off. Like I said, this was hanging down. Someone's worked on it before, so I may look for another one later, but just be aware this is in there. I have no idea how to get that out of there. They must have put that on before they bolted the bumper onto their frame, because that's the only way you can get your hands behind there. So enough of that. So what you got to do after you unhook those transmission lines, take this 13mm bolt out right here, stick this bolt back in. That way we know where it's at. It's kind of like you know where your wife is all the time, right? Then you got to take this one out. You get this one out real quick. Alright, so that one's out. And now we can just simply pull this out. And out it comes, the bundle of joy that's going to make me make a little bit of money, I guess, replacing it. This is a pretty big power steering cooler. It is huge. And you can see the leak right about there. It's rusted. So that's how you can take this out. Now, like I said, you can leave this fascia on there and get up under there and put your hand behind there and cuss a little bit. Try to get this bolt out. But then you're going to have to force this out. And if you need to pull it forward, it's going to be hard to get that those lines through there. But it's whatever tickles your fancy. So just wanted to show you guys how you pull your power steering cooler off. And these are so notorious. They leak so bad. I'm having trouble finding one right now. So that's it. So there you go, guys. There's how you pull the power steering cooler off. Very notorious on these TrailBlazers, rusting and leaking. If you have a leak up front like I do, check that thing first. All right? Hey, until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.